Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you the Expedition Research Solid Fuel XL hexamine tablets. Alright, thanks for coming back. If you guys are familiar with these little stoves that use the Esbit tablets or the hexamine or even the trioxane tablets, you've probably had frustration of using those tablets that don't last long enough and don't burn long enough. And for those that don't know, it's just a little stove that burns with a little chemical tablet in the middle. Okay? Normally on my videos I've used these. These are the military trioxane ration heaters. They just sit in the middle there and burn. But if you guys remember a while back, I reviewed tack bars from Expedition Research, and they were nice enough to send along their new product, which is their Expedition Fuel. This is ultra high energy and high density compressed fuel tablets. I'll give you a look at the box there. And I do have a link down below where you can get them off of Amazon. These are what they look like inside. They are $2.99 a box. That gives you 4 of them. They're rugged submersible trays. They're great for these camp stoves, for fire starting as well, backpacking. Each of these is stored in an individual, not tinfoil, wrap, so that they won't absorb moisture and they are waterproof. As long as that wrap is intact, they're not going to get wet on you. They're safe and stable, they're smokeless fuel cubes, and they're perfect for even starting campfires or heating or boiling water. Also, they're non-toxic and they create no ash residue. The weight of each tablet is 14 grams, has a burning time around 15 minutes. We will test that. For both high and low, I can't speak this morning. For both high and low altitudes and temperatures. They are safe and clean, okay? They just ignite with a match or a lighter. They probably ignite with a ferro rod. Smokeless burn, great to use with a little pocket stove. And here's the cool part. They have a 100-year shelf life. I've opened some of these older military trioxane tablets. And while they will ignite and they will burn very well, they don't burn very long. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up. I'm going to boil 1 cup of water in my little Esbit cook kit here. This was set up to use the trioxane tablets on the bottom there, as you can tell. And we're going to see how long it takes to boil the water, and we're going to see the entire runtime of one of these tablets. So I'll stop the clock when it boils the water, and I'll stop it again when it dies out. Alright, so to get these out of here, you can separate them if you want. I'm just going to open it up along the plastic, and that is decent thick plastic there. That's not, you know, I had some of the other ones where they come from Esbit, and you just push them in and they'll open up. So that's pretty good. It feels almost like a Mylar kind of thick plastic in there to protect them. So you get one out. Okay. There you go. Now I'm just going to use a lighter on this just for time constraints. I don't feel like sitting here with a ferro rod. We're going to light it up. And it's going. And I think it was going for a lot longer than I had the lighter there. You can't see it really. Now you can see it. Okay. So once that gets going, we're going to put this on top and I'm going to time it and see how long that it takes for this to boil 1 cup of water. I'm only using 1 cup in this because if I use 2 cups, I'm like right up to the edge here and it's just a mess. It probably would make a bigger mess. Plus for me it's easier to just see with this little kit. If I'm making a coffee or something, that's what I'd be doing this for. So it looks like it's going pretty well. We're going to stick that on there. And I'm going to, if I can get my phone to turn on, there we go, start the timer. Okay, I'm going to cover it up, and I will bring you back when I see some bubbles, and I'll bring you back when it's boiling. Alright, we're at 4 minutes. I hear some stuff going on in there. And I see we got bubbles and steam coming up. It's definitely starting to get a boil. So I'm going to cover it back up and bring you back when it's fully rolling boil. Alright, 5 minutes, 10 seconds. I'm going to leave it running because I do hear it boiling. There you go. Got a rolling boil on it. So we're going to leave this running. I'm going to take the water off And we're going to see how long that tablet will burn inside this little stove. And I'll bring you back when we're getting through it and when we're done. All right, we are at the 7-minute mark, and it's showing no signs of stopping. As you can tell, let me push the camera forward a little, you still got a whole lot in there to burn. So I'll bring you back when we're a little bit closer to it burning out. Still going strong. 11 minutes and 4 or 5 seconds. I wanted to bring you back because I realized it's 12 minutes and 10 seconds now. I realized I was burning this on my rubber mat here. One of the neat things about this is the stove doesn't really get too hot. But I did want to put it on some metal because I didn't want to warp it and bend it. So if you see me come back with it on there, that's why. And, I was able to pick it up. It's hot, but it's not, unbearable. But it's still going. We're at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. And there you are. 15 minutes and it's still going. It's still warm too. I mean, you could definitely boil water over that still. The nice part about this is it's got a little bit of length to it, so you're not constantly replacing tablets under there. Again, generally I use Esbit only to boil water, stuff like that. It's kind of nice to have this cook kit while you may be cooking over a flame or over another camp stove, and you got this going for maybe your coffee or another beverage, tea, whatever. So it's kind of handy to have that along the side. You can still see, if I tip up, we still have flame going, and there's still a whole lot more in there to burn. The flame has gone down, but it's definitely over 15 minutes. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're almost at 16 minutes now. So I'm definitely pleased with them. Once again, these are the Expedition Fuel Ultra High Density Energy Compressed Fuel Tablets. They are $2.99, all right? And again, I'll put the link down below on Amazon so you can pick them up. Really, really cheap. They're good for a 100-year shelf life. They're really sealed up well. And when you're cutting this plastic, you'll notice this is a thick kind of plastic. I would guess it's 06 or 08 mil plastic on the sheeting on the bottom. So they're definitely going to hold up. They're not going to get wet on you. They're not going to get screwed up while they're in your bag. They do not crush up very well. You have to use a knife on them. I tested it on this one. I opened it up and tested it. And they will light with a ferro rod, but they do not crush up well in your fingers. You have to actually use the edge of a knife or the spine of a knife to do it, which is nice. You don't want them to crush up too easily. If you've used the Trioxane tablets, the military ones, those things will break apart in your hands. And then you got all that purple crud all over your hands, and that's not too healthy for you either. So we're still going at 17 minutes almost. And it's still got a flame in there. Anyway, I'm very pleased with them. Don't forget to check out their link down below. And they have a full line now of outdoor products. They have bushcraft grills. They have all sorts of stuff. They still have TAC bar and the TAC water purification tablets and all that. So don't forget to check them out. I'm going to put a link down below where you can pick this particular item up. And I thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our Amazon link and our Thrive link down below. Thrive now has a Refer a Friend program, so if you're looking for freeze-dried food, you know a friend that is too, you can give them a link. You can log into your website, click on the Refer a Friend link. You'll see a link. That link will never change. Just click on it, take it, copy it, give it to your friend. If they order through that, they get 20% discount on their first order, and you get a 10% credit and free food on their order as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.